Hey y'all, I'm here to tell you how my book did for the first month, or if you want to say the month of May and the month of June, because I didn't start selling it until the middle of May. So if you want to know how my book did and what I plan to do in the future next month, please hit that like and subscribe button and stay with me on this journey, y'all. Alright? Okay, so you know that I published a kid book if you watch a children's book, if you watched my last video on how to publish, how to self-publish. So I went through Amazon. I did everything pretty much the easy way for my first book because I wanted to know, can I do it? Is it possible for me to do? What is going to be my outcome? All those different things. Okay, so this video is to let you know how I did within that first month and how sales went and what I plan to do to boost sales and all those other great things. So okay, I started on May 17th. That was when my book went live and I started getting sales. So for May, I don't really know how you want to count it, if you want to go May 17th to June 17th, or because June is almost over now, or if you want to do May sales to June sales, because that's how the KDP Champ app tells you. It tells you all of May and then it tells you all of June. So for all of May, let's do it this way. For all of May, I sold a total of 15 books. I just sold 15 books. So I was still proud of myself for selling those books. I know you see all those videos. They're like, okay, this is how you get 1,000 books sold, 500 books sold in this many days, yada, 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 all of that. Well, I got my 15 sales and I was proud of my 15 sales, and I've made a goal for myself. I said, you know what, if I made 15 sales this time by June, for the month of June, I want to make sure I sell more than 15. Okay, and so what did I do for June? June is not over. Actually, while I'm sitting down recording this video, I just got a sale. I wish I would have had the noise pop up, but I had everything on mute and I just looked and I saw that a sale came through. But anyway, for the month of June, I have now sold 20 books. So I had 15 then and 20 now. So it's just 5 more books, but still, as a self-published author, I am very excited for it. Now, some of my sales came from Amazon, and then some came from me personally selling my copies to people that I come across. Anyone that wanted to buy a book, any family or friend that did not purchase online, that wanted to wait and wanted me to sign it and purchase for me. So, 20 and 15, 35 books? That's about 35 books so far. So I don't know if you want to count that as a month and a half a sale or 2 months, whichever you want to do. I'm just going to take my 35 and be happy, or 36 because I had a sale that just came in. Every book counts. And I am going to figure out how to get more sales, what I need to do. But to me, for this to be my first book, I did everything kind of easy. I'm very proud of it. I'm glad to have gotten these sales so far. Money wise, half my sales came from Amazon, which they take a percentage, and then the other half that came from me, I got all of the money that was involved straight in it. So I don't know how much money I made. I made about $220. Okay, so Amazon takes a percentage, because obviously if I sold 36 books and I sold them all by myself, my book costs $10, so that'll be $360. But I made about $220 from me and from Amazon. I do not have the breakdown in front of me, but so from Amazon I would not get my full $10. They would get some and I would get some. But when I'm selling them by myself, I do get my full 10, and that helps me a lot. So it's a good thing that for the June month that most of the sales came from me, so I did get most of that $220 on myself. Okay, now what I plan to do is take this money and just put it back into my book. I have not broke even yet, almost broke even with how much money it took me to actually make my whole book. So that's my goal is, if I made this book and I put it out there in the world and it cost me this much money to make this book, I now want to make that much money back and put it back into my book company and start on my next book. But I want to be able to break even and then eventually start making my own money from the book. I hope you understood all of that. If not, please, you can just leave me a comment and I'll answer it down below to help explain anything that I can. But as I said, it's all new to me and I'm just trying. That's really all that you can do, is keep trying. Figure out different ways to do it. How did I get the word out about my book? I mainly use my Instagram and I use my Facebook. As I said, I did not create a Facebook page. I still have not created one for my book. I don't really know how to do it, and it just seems like a lot, but I promise one day I'm going to get to that Facebook page. But I promoted my book on my Facebook page. I made it shareable so a lot of people are able to share it for me. I had so many friends and families that just shared it. I was terrified to put my book out there to begin with, okay? I didn't know what my friends and family was going to say about me writing the book. I still have some friends that didn't even mention it at all, that I wrote a book, didn't say not a word about it. They know because they follow, you know, different things that I do. But they didn't say anything, so I just let it be. Whatever. But my friends and family shared the mess out of it. I got so many sales. I constantly post on my Instagram just about the book, parts of the book. You know, I'm just engaging with the readers on Instagram, whether I'm engaging with moms or whether I'm engaging with other authors, trying to come together with them. So on Instagram, as you get to know all the other different authors that are out there, y'all start following each other. Some of them like to work together and, you know, make like a package deal. Some of them like to interview, just different things. And if they have more followers than you, then that's great to you know, hop on board with them. If you have more followers than them, that's great that they're hopping on with you, and y'all can just help each other out, vice versa. But there's also tons of people that will love to review your book. Now, I haven't sent any books to them just yet. First, I've been asking them how much is their price, what are they charging you, before I even send them, because most of them want you to pay them something. Either I've seen between $5 and I've seen between $40. Now what I do is I'm going to check their Instagram, I'm going to check their Facebook, I'm going to check their YouTube, whatever I can. I need to see how many followers they have. If they have the same number of followers as me, do we have a lot of followers in common? I need to know how many views you're getting, how many likes you're getting. I need to see what your comments are like. You may say I'm being too picky, but if I'm giving you my book for free and I'm paying you to read my book, then I'm gonna want some sales. And when you ask them about sales, some of them know they can't really tell you. It's like, oh, you read this book. Did they say that their sales increased after you read it? You know, I kind of want to know those numbers, and a lot of them don't have it. I know this one lady, she wants you to join either a newspaper or something that she's doing, a magazine. But when I went to her Facebook page where she said that she will promote it, I only saw her promoting her book. I didn't see anyone else's book on there. And the only other book I did see on there was all the way back for January. So I was like, nah, she's not one that I'm willing to do business with. Like, that was a long time ago. You're not promoting it, but yet. And you're saying you're going to promote it on your Facebook page. When I went to your Facebook page, it was private, and it said it was a private group, and it said it only had like 23 members. That's not something that I'm trying to do. So I don't know. She could have another Facebook or Instagram that she posted on, but when I checked everything, it wasn't adding up for me. But there are some legit ones. But just check. I go check the comments, see, oh, if people are saying they're going to purchase it, did they love the stories? There's also separate ways that they review. Some people will just do a review and talk about your book. Some people will read your book. So you have to decide, do you want them to read your book or do you just want them to advertise it for you? Something like that. Now, the ones with a lot of followers, they do charge a little bit more. My thing is my book is my inventory. So I got to be willing to want to get rid of some right now. I don't have a storage room full of books right now. That's just my choice. I'm also like in the process of moving soon, so I just don't have all them books that I'm ready to send to them. So I got all their information, like, yes, I'll get in contact you as soon as I am ready to proceed a little bit further. Some of them say that they are booked out for months, 3 to 4 months, so as soon as they get your book, they'll tell you when they're able to give you that review. But I mean, it's up to you. If that's how you want to promote, that's how you want to promote. You also have Instagram ads and and YouTube ads and Facebook ads and Instagram ads, all of the things that you can use. Now, how I plan to make more money in July. I intend to do a pop-up visit. So what that is there's someone who's having an event, and everyone comes by and set up their little tent, and they sell all different kind of things. I plan on selling my book. Now, I only have one book out, but I plan to have like bookmarks, stickers, other little things to go with it, just to make my table look good and make sure I have enough people stop by. So that's what I'm doing in July. I will definitely make another video about my pop-up event, how much I make, what it's like, and all of those things. So if you want to see that video, make sure you hit this like and subscribe button and follow me through that journey. But I've been researching my pop-up events. I know that they was like, you need to make sure you ask how many people do they expect to come, how many tickets have they sold, because most pop-up events cost. So you can be paying anywhere from $50 to $100 in order to go to that vendor. And make sure you know in your head what you want to accomplish from this pop-up vendor. So me, at least, I know I want to make my money back, that's for sure. If I pay $50 in there, I want to make sure that I make $50 back, and whatever else is, you know, what I pocket. I don't want to be out $50 and I only sold 10 books. So make sure which event you pick is geared towards kind of like the audience that you are looking for. So my first one is going to be in July, and it is set for July 14th, I believe. And I picked the kids. It's this brand new kids store that's happening in the city next to mine, and they're doing vendor events every third Saturday of the month. So I signed up for that because I'm selling a kid's book. So I'm hoping that a lot of parents are going to bring their kids to this event, because at this event they also have like the bounce houses, they have snow cones, they have all kind of games and toys out there for the kids to play. So I'm hoping while the kids are there playing, the parents also come by and grab them books. So I'm hoping that this event is going to be a big one for me. But I said, as my goal is to break even, to get the $50 back that I'm paying to go to the event, and then you know, make sure that I make me some money. I think I would be able to do it. I'm really hopeful about this event and really excited to do it. I've already made my bookmarks. I also have already set I set up another one for August, so hopefully my July one go good and my August one will go as good as well. We'll see how those are the only two that I'm doing so far. I did reach out to some other ones, but those are the first two that hit me back, and so that's what I'm going to go with. So wish me luck on that. I can't wait to make that video and tell y'all exactly how it went. I hope that you're going to stick around with me and see how I do with my vendor event next month. I hope that it goes well. If you're starting a book, congrats to you. Good luck to you as well. Hopefully I'll see some of your videos. That'll help me out. Hopefully this helps somebody out. You know, all you can do is try your best, and we'll see, and you'll see what happens. You never know. So thank y'all for watching this video, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all have a good one.